Have you been budgeting and saving for your dream watch? Now you've reached that pinnacle and you don't know exactly which one to pick? Today we're taking a look at 3 watches that are all the same price from 3 different brands. Stick around. Welcome back to SwissWatchExpo. This is Angel, and this week we are doing a different video where we are taking a look at 3 watches that are the exact same price, but from different brands with different features. So we're going to take a look at the Panerai, the Rolex, and Omega. So let's get right into it. So first up is your Rolex Yacht-Master. Now, the Rolex Yacht-Master is a classic. It's a staple. I personally prefer the Yachtmaster over the Yachtmaster 2. 2 great watches, but I feel as though the Yachtmaster is one that can really go across tastes and also be worn in most occasions. Now, the reason I love the Yachtmaster that we're looking at today is it's the only model from Rolex that has the stainless steel, and then you'll have an actual platinum bezel and platinum dial. So such a durable piece. The platinum gives a really nice, almost gray finish to the watch, and it almost has like a sandblasted appeal on the dial. The red sweep is also a great feature that you see on the platinum and steel Yachtmaster. And then it is, of course, 904L stainless steel, which is the hardest, most durable, most corrosion and rust resistant. So really a watch, in my opinion, that looks even better as you own it throughout the years. You'll get a really nice patina to it. I feel like any scratches or anything you get on it just shows that you love it and you use it. Of course, you'll have the rotating bezel here on this model, and then you'll have the super luminova for the markers around the hour markers. Now, this is a 40 millimeter watch, so nice substantial piece, but still has a pretty low profile because you don't have a lot of complications inside of the watch. So a great timepiece to add to any collection. I think something that you can pretty much wear all the time, and you will get a lot of compliments on this watch. Next up, we're going to get a little more quote unquote complicated. You'll have some complications on the dial with this limited edition Speedmaster Tokyo 2020. Now, Omega loves a limited edition. This was created for the Tokyo Olympics, so they only made 2,020 of these. This is a great option for someone who loves the Rolex Daytona, which people call the Panda, because you'll have that dial that mimics a panda face with the black and white combination. This is a manual wind. You'll get a little more size on the case than you would on a standard Daytona. This is going to be a 42 millimeter, so a little bit bigger case, but with that manual wind movement, you still get a pretty low profile. And then also this gives you a nice price point versus having to pay, maybe over retail for the Rolex Daytona, and really a collectible piece. It is numbered. Once you add this to your collection, you'll be able to see that. And then also we have all of these watches listed on our website. Done in the stainless steel, you'll have an aluminum insert bezel, which I love because it'll just add more character to the watch over time. It will be able to fade a little over time, which I feel like when you're investing in a timepiece, you want something that is going to look as though you've owned it forever once you actually begin to wear the piece. So great piece for your collection. This is going to be 42 millimeters. I believe I said that as well. And then last, but certainly not least, is this stunning Panerai Luminor. This is the Monopulsante, or essentially meaning one pusher in Italian. Now, this watch is going to have that beautiful black case, and it will give you some really unique features. Also a manual wind, but you'll have an 8-day power reserve, which is indicated there on the bottom of the dial. One of the most secure crown guards here, and you would just take this crown, wind it away from you clockwise, and you'll see that 8-day power reserve start to build on the bottom portion of the dial where the 6 o'clock position is. And then you always want to make sure to just lock that crown back down. Now, this is also a GMT watch. So you will be able to tell the time in 2 different time zones. And when you initially look at the subdials, you wonder, why do they have 2 hands on the GMT function area? The minutes are going to be the same essentially wherever you go, but that is actually your 60 seconds counter. You'll have the hour counter here at the 9 o'clock position and your 60 seconds counter, and then a 30-minute counter here on the 3 o'clock side. So a very unique way to do and display those complications. Typically, you don't see the seconds and the hours together on a GMT. So beautiful kind of bubble shaped crystal and a really light, nice case with that smoked crystal on the back so that you can see that beautiful movement on this watch. Substantial, hefty, big, bold, but with the kind of monochromatic black. Again, a piece that can be worn in pretty much most occasions. So if you've reached a really nice budget and you want to add a watch to your collection, I feel as though all of these will be able to carry you over into your next piece, because once you start this thing, it's hard to slow down. So 3 great watches from us here at Swiss Watch Expo. Let us know down in the comments how much you think all of these watches are. I won't tell anyone if you go to our website and actually check it out to see. And keep in mind, we can always FaceTime you so that you can be sure of the watch that you order. Thanks for sticking around. This is Angel, and I will see you next week on the next video.